This is from Fox News. Here's a soundbite where Dr. Drew is on Fox speaking on this issue.
Which is typhoid fever.
Oh, you played the wrong clip, Joel.
What did I play?
You played 1B. I need it. 2A.
Oh.
I mean 2-1A. What's wrong with you, boy? Let's have 2-1A.
I have to begin with this shocking case out of L.A., and two friends of mine have told me about this. A police officer now has contracted that really rare and life-threatening illness, disease, typhoid fever. Now, what is it, fewer than 350 Americans contract this every year? So what's going on here?
We have complete breakdown of the basic needs of civilization in Los Angeles right now. We have the three prongs of airborne disease. Tuberculosis is exploding. Rodent-borne. We are one of the only major cities in the country that does not have a rodent control program, and sanitation has broken down. We had a typhus outbreak last summer. We will have a typhus outbreak this summer. I'm hearing from experts that bubonic plague is likely. It's already here. It will get onto the rat fleas. And then now.
Amazing, folks. Gerald, you got to pay attention this week. You still tired? What's wrong with you?
Made that.
Are you in love?
I was trying to adjust the things and just.
Are you in love?
No.
What love got to do with it? But just imagine that, folks. In L.A., when you ride around L.A. now, homeless people everywhere. They're taking dumps on the sidewalks. It's almost hard to walk on the sidewalk without being careful not to step into the number two. They're not just doing number one, they're doing number two, and they don't care that you see them doing it. And so diseases everywhere in L.A. and San Francisco, out of control. In our own country and our government, the Democratic Party is allowing this to happen. They want this to happen. They are fighting against the president putting a wall up because they want this to happen. And then the American people are so nice about it. No rallies. They're so-called Me Too rallies. They're Black Lives Matter rallies. But no real rallies for the country. All fake rallies, lying rallies. No, Me Too. Nobody care about that. No Black Lives Matter. Nobody care about that. All made-up lies. How about the real deal? We're losing our country. Diseases are coming back. Homeless people just live everywhere on the streets. It's shocking in L.A. now. And we just drive by and look at them. It's major, folks. So here's 2B. This is the L.A. Times has reported on the growing rodent and trash crisis. Rodent mean rats. Rats everywhere. Big rats. Fat rats. They don't believe in dieting or working out. Here's that soundbite.
Which is typhoid fever, 3 cases, 1 confirmed, probably 3. This is unbelievable. I can't believe I live in a city where this is not third world, Laura. This is medieval. Third world countries are insulted if they are accused of being like this. No city on earth tolerates this. The entire population is at risk. And God forbid if measles, this is a population that's suboptimally immunized. If measles gets in, I just have an image of myself on my knees in the gutter attending to people because this summer is likely to be a very profound problem.
Yeah. One particular location is surrounded by food distribution companies that sells to stores and restaurants in the city with a pile of oozing trash all around. You have to wonder about contamination. After a while, just watch it. If this isn't stopped, regular, normal Americans who don't live around it, but go into shopping for food or cafes and restaurants, watch what happens. You're going to get sick. Your kids and your family will die. Because this is serious. And I don't understand why there isn't a large, major protest of all the citizens of this country. It's not going to get better. The Democrats are not going to change it. Those who have voted for the Democrats, they are liars. They just care about power. If you doubt me, look at the black community. Black people have been voting, unfortunately, for black people for the last 50, 60 years or so, right? And their areas have only gotten worse. And now you have the white liberal Democrats and the media doing the same thing that the blacks have done. Now the country is getting worse. This is not a third world. This is medieval. That's what Dr. Drew remarks were all about. Homelessness is also exploding in San Francisco. The home district of this woman, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, she's a Democrat, and here is a map of San Francisco showing every report of human feces in the last few years. Let's have it, Joel. There's the map of San Francisco. Wow, human feces in the last few years. This is coming to your town because the Democrats want sanctuary states and cities, and they don't want anybody cleaning up the mess. This city is covered with dump. And that's what people have been dumping on the streets, Joel.
It's not surprising, and that almost looks like L.A.
It's coming to L.A. When it leaves L.A., it's going all around the country, especially if you keep voting for the Democrats. And L.A. isn't much better than this. Nick is right. Nick said L.A. is not much better than this. He's right about that, my producer. It's amazing, folks. The thing that blows my mind is that they have demoralized so many young people in this country that the young people are accepting it as a norm. And so after a while, that's all they would know, and they would not fight against it eventually. And that's why the older people have to wake up and teach the young and get out there and protest and tell them that this is wrong. Because immorality is wrong. Look what it's bringing on, folks. This is not a joke.